And just when I think my voice is gonna heal from all this shit, it will never properly heal, and it makes me sad. But I love doing this, so there's not much I can say about it. But hey, I'm trying here. I'm definitely trying. But yes, PayBack. The very first one that I've kind of really hoping it does well. Like the other ones are like, if it does good, it does bad. I don't really mind. This one I really hope goes well. Like I'm really hoping that it comes out the way that I've planned. Like I'm really hoping. Oh god, yep, that's my voice. But yeah, so I'm feeling good about it. Feeling really good about it. I don't know. I hope it goes well. Okay. Need to send the link around so it can finally all come into fruition. Oh, Jesus. Put it on the Instagram, which if you haven't followed my Instagram, please do so. It is a very, very good one. I love my little Instagram. Alrighty. Well, again, I do not know what to say here at this point. Because, like, I don't know. There's a lot riding on this episode. Like, a lot riding on this one. So I'm hoping it all comes out the way I want it to. We have a few questionable moments that I'm sure we're gonna get into, but we run it. We run it. We will take charge straight off the gun. Should be fun time. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Hello, ladies and gentlemen!
The Royal Rumble match! Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice.
Welcome to ECW PayBack. We are sold out here at Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, and we start.
First, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 135 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
We start with our 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal. The winner will be the next man in line for the ECW Hardcore Championship. And first man drawn number 1, ECW original Rob Van Dam. This is gonna be good. Man, it feels good to be here live in attendance. Who's gonna join Rob Van Dam in the start of this match? And it seems to be the Rebel Heart himself.
The individual who drew number 2, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Wrestling starting off this Rumble match against Rob Van Dam. These two will definitely put on a classic to start off PayBack. This is definitely going to be a good start to the Rumble match. We will see some familiar faces, we will see some new debuting superstars, and we may see some legends. Anyone could show up in this match to start everything off. But now, Rob Van Dam, Gargano starting it off. Immediately Gargano with a clothesline, trying to go for that double axe handle, comes up a little bit short. Springboard moonsault immediately from Van Dam. And now DDT. Remember, the goal is to get him over the top rope, both feet landing the floor, and the count has indeed started the rollover. Who is number 3? Shinsuke Nakamura comes in immediately, almost waiting, as Gargano. Now Shinsuke getting involved. Shinsuke and Rob Van Dam have met in the same ring before. Thrown into the ring, and now DDT from Johnny Wrestling is now number 4. We're about to make his way. Russian leg sweep to Shinsuke Nakamura. Wait a second, is that who I think it is? Yes, it is the Irish Ace, J.D. McDonough. It's hard to see from this angle. But now look at Shinsuke trying to mess with Van Dam a little. Very high-flying athletic superstar so far in this match. But now we gear up for number 5. Now, Jesus, Gargano's taking it. And now we have some bad news as Wade Barrett comes in. We have not seen him since Backlash, and immediately getting thrown to Shinsuke. Cutter from Gargano. Gargano trying to go on for RVD, and Shinsuke and Wade kind of trading blows. And now Gargano thrown over the top, but his feet have not hit the floor yet as he makes his way back into the ring, safe from elimination. And now Rob Van Dam gone immediately from Wade, and so did J.D. McDonough from Shinsuke. 2 people gone in a matter of seconds. And now a tsunami may be hitting because Bronson Reed is running down. And immediately throwing around Shinsuke effortlessly. Now Barrett, snake eyes to Gargano as Bronson Reed leveling the playing field. And now, let's see if Mello won't miss. Carmelo Hayes coming in as Gargano snake eyes the turnbuckle. Seems like everyone's trying their hardest to deal some damage to Bronson Reed right now as Wade just popping Carmelo Hayes' head off the canvas. Barrett just taking control in this match. The count starts again. And it's now Sabu or ECW Originals Gargano getting eliminated. Sabu comes in. Try to get a cross body. Carmelo but comes up short. Now Bronson Reed and Wade Barrett going hand in hand. It's now Sabu getting involved. Bronson Reed, the chop straight to the chest of Carmelo Hayes. The count starting once again. And that is one of the kings. The big man Wade King. Now we have two big heavyweights and both of them targeting one another, just going at it right now as Wade Barrett throwing over Sabu. Now, then the power of Wade King. Shinsuke trying to get some power. Snake Eyes to Barrett from Sabu. And the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy runs down. All men going absolute hand and hand right now. It's still anyone's game as we get into those final numbers. Now, Wade Barrett trying to get some damage on Sabu. Shinsuke delivering it to Wade King. Now, who is next? Lexis King. Right as Bronson Reed gets eliminated. And now Lexis King kind of comes in and replaces him. Immediately getting decked up by Sabu. Now Wade King going after him. Carmelo trying to show Jeff that this is his house. Now, Sabu gearing up to Lexis King, and now Shinsuke hoisting Barrett up for that shot. Carmelo back in the ring, safe from elimination, now trying to get some damage on to Jeff Hardy, and then he does. Who is next? Karrion Kross. Now Karrion Kross immediately getting held to the ropes by Sabu, and Sabu immediately gets thrown out by Karrion Kross almost immediately. Kross going after Hayes. Power bomb position, but Hayes able to slip away. Gets thrown by Lexis King, and now a low blow from Shinsuke to Lexis King. Men on the apron trying to get some breathing room, trying to recompose themselves as Lexis King now on the apron, possibly in danger. Shinsuke staring him down. Now Kross going for Barrett. But Barrett able to slip over and goes for the leg. The count starts once again, and look at a twist of fate from Jeff to Carmelo Hayes. And look at this! ECW original! A surprise entrant, Mr. Terry Funk, is in the Rumble match! Shinsuke just as quickly eliminates Lexis King. Now Wade trying to get it, and Carmelo immediately eliminates Shinsuke as well, and helps Barrett to try to eliminate Jeff, and Jeff kills him. Keeps himself alive. And look at Terry Funk now bringing the pain of Carmelo Hayes. Now Kieran Cross the ring. Terry Funk, but Terry Funk able to counter. Brings Cross over to the other side, and look at Wade. Both the Wades getting headbutt, and now look at Wade Barrett gone. Carmelo Hayes has easily the most eliminations in this entire match so far. And Jeff with the springboard as Darby Allin comes into play. Kieran Cross now targeting Darby Allin, possibly trying to go for it. And he gets it. Wade King still in this. Jeff still in this. Terry Funk. So is Carmelo Hayes. But look at Jeff. Jeff immediately dealing some damage to Terry Funk as Kieran Cross eliminates Darby Allin. And wait a second. That's the Masked Luchador Tyler L. Larona. One of the hottest men in the indie circuit. Here at ECW, teaming with Jeff Hardy to take down Cross. One of the best luchadors to ever do it as of late. And look at Carmelo Hayes gearing up to Kieran Cross. The count once more as Tommaso Ciampa makes his way. Tyler could be in danger here from Carmelo Hayes. And look at Ciampa! Ciampa immediately eliminating Kieran Cross from the Rumble. And now look at Wade King, the power throwing over Hayes. Countering Ciampa as Hardy goes for Tyler as trying to deal with Terry Funk at the same time. And now Wade King's tag team partner Ethan King is here in the match as well. And now dealing some damage to Carmelo's with that knee straight to the skull. And look at Jeff Hardy throwing over Tommaso Ciampa. And look at Tyler and Ethan going at it right now. Carmelo Hayes in the mix. Terry Funk attempting to eliminate Wade King from the match. And now it's supposed to try and go for a... Oh, and that elbow strike straight to Tyler. And Tyler trying to go for Tommaso. Wade saves himself from elimination. And look at twist of fate to Terry Funk. And now the one and only Ricochet as we see his leader Raven in competition tonight. Ricochet looking to get involved and immediately goes for Tyler Eleonora. And the knee from Tommaso. And Wade King's gone due to Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes continuing his elimination frenzy, and he eliminates Tyler Eleonora as well. And Terry Funk gone from the hands of Tommaso Ciampa. And so is Jeff gone too. We're down to Ethan King, Tommaso Ciampa, Carmelo Hayes, and Ricochet as Ricochet gets thrown over the top by Carmelo. Carmelo staring him down. Ricochet gets back into the ring and gets planted by Hayes. And the knee strike from Ethan King. And now... And Tommaso's gone. There's left it's Ethan King, Carmelo Hayes, and Ricochet. Ricochet being the hottest man in this match right now, the most fresh. And his former tag team member, Jackson Rogers, is here. Jackson in, looking to possibly try to get some momentum, trying to go for Ethan King. And a feast your eyes. Ricochet with the clothesline to the back of the skull. And the combo DDT. Who is left in this match? And the answer is Wesley! Hurricane Runner, Ricochet and Jackson trying to go a little bit of a hand-to-hand there. Ethan King getting involved as Carmelo Hayes almost stalking him, gearing him up, and he gets the cutter! Wesley springboard stunner. And now again, Carmelo Hayes taking control of this match. Most eliminations by a very wide margin, throws him into and a bulldog off the springboard. Jackson again going for Ricochet, super kick. And now Wesley, Hurricane Rana to Ethan King. And now look at Jackson. Jackson eliminates Carmelo Hayes and gets delivered a spear from Ethan King. Jackson over the top, but saves himself from elimination as Wesley goes straight to King. Wesley getting some space to breathe as now Ricochet goes for Jackson. So does Wesley, though. Wesley dropping him on almost his neck. Now Wesley and Ricochet standing off as now Ethan King and Jackson at it once again in this match. And Wesley got it, so is Jackson. We're down to 2. Ethan King and Ricochet are left. And the driver. Springboard moonsault from Ricochet. Ricochet staring down Ethan as he's on the apron. Could be possibly trying to show his ground. And now Ethan King getting some breathing room. Springboard forearm. But now the combo of strikes from Ethan. Ethan now the knee strike to the skull of Ricochet. What a way for this pay-per-view to start. Ricochet over the top. And Ethan King gets the win.
Here is your winner, Ethan King.
As now the fans show how they feel. Ethan King guaranteed a shot at the hardcore title later down the line. Congratulations as we move into our first title match of the night.
The following contest is a tables match and is for the ECW Women's Championship.
You heard it here. ECW Women's Championship. And we start with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Obviously, we saw
the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker.
Obviously, we saw the stunt that she pulled last night where she stopped Piper Niven midway through her match to try to steal her title and walk away with it, thinking that it purely belongs to her. Try to get those mind games in before tonight. But now she has nowhere else to hide. Tables match for the title. Britt seems ready. She's in a very controlled environment. And now we have the champion. Piper Niven here.
And introducing the champion from Ayrshire, Scotland, the ECW Women's Champion, Piper Niven.
Piper Niven coming into play right now. Been very good showings as of late. But will she be able to defend the title? Where it's only a matter of time. She seems riled up, and the fans, again, not happy with her showing last night and still making it known. Piper may not be in good graces with the ECW fandom at this moment in time, but could that match change that? We're ready. We are geared up. The tables have been polished. Britt is ready. Piper is ready. And we're off. Immediately, the super kick straight immediately off the gun from the Doctor. And immediately, the power of Britt. Britt has been waiting an awful long time to get her hands on the champion. And now immediately going for that armbar, trying to wear down Piper where she can. And the knee straight to the skull stops the momentum. Remember, the winner is the first person to put the opposition through a table. So trying to plan around the structures around the ring right now is absolute key. And now Piper Niven trying to go for a suicide dive and comes up short. Britt just trying to pull her around to that table over there. Piper able to break away. And then throws her in the complete other direction. She realizes she needs to deal some more damage, but I think Britt got to it first. Throws Piper around the outside as well. Immediately back into the ring. These two go. Now hoisted up. Just to be thrown down. DDT from Britt. And now the table's now inside the ring. And now look at Piper, legs on the rope and the cutter. Table being put into the corner. If someone goes through that, it is all over. Britt throwing Piper over the top rope. We have seen a lot of creative and experimentative ways of how to win a tables match throughout the years. Most notably when one time in the WWE, Cody Rhodes was able to get Big Show to step through a table, and that still counted. He still won that match as Britt Baker throwing Piper Niven around the outside. And now again, the leg sweep. Britt trying where she can to get that punishment, especially on the outside area. And Jesus Christ. Immediately not letting any kind of momentum from Piper Niven whatsoever. Now Piper finally getting some momentum, some chance here. Grabs the other table. But Britt stops her dead in her tracks. Bouncing her skull off the apron. And again, trying what they can to get into the ring, and another Russian leg sweep from Britt Baker. Goes under the ring. What's she gonna find? Kendo stick now in hand. Immediately to the skull of Piper Niven. Piper Niven takes it and dishes it back to her attacker. Straight on the back, and it breaks across the back of the skull of the Doctor. Throwing Piper Niven across the barricade. And a curb stomp! Picking up the table and throwing it onto Piper. Grabs another table. Third one in this match. And again just throws it onto the lifeless corpse of Piper Niven. Throws her across the outside area. Grabs the table once more. Trying to figure out what she wants to do. Keeping them on one another. Gets another one into the ring. But where is she going to put it? Seems like Britt's taunting up a storm, waiting for Piper to make her way in. Piper grabbing the table. But Britt has other plans. Trying to get that chip damage, trying to wear down the leg of the champion. Strikes across the face of Miss DMD. Now over the top rope. That would have won you last match, but this is different. And the other table from before. But Piper, clothesline. Trying to get that table involved somehow. A headlock down on the ground from Miss Britt Baker. Piper able to counter and get her off. But Britt's just waiting there to inflict more punishment, but Piper able to reverse. Piper throws Britt across the outside area and goes back towards the table. The more tables, the better for this match. And the discus clothesline from Britt. Russian leg sweep once more on the outside. And answering with a few strikes as well. Trying to go for another curb stomp straight there. On the lip of the table. Another table in play inside the ring. Another table been set up. Immediately falling due to the pressure of these two being in the ring with one another. Now Britt again trying to get that chip damage in. Now sling blade from Britt. In the corner. Moment Britt's been looking for, and just like that, a new women's champion is upon us.
ECW Women's Champion, Dr. Britt Baker.
The fans chanting, "This is awesome," and a new champion at that is exactly that. We see the structure above the ring, and that means only one thing. The tag team titles are now up for grabs. Because Bullet Club is here. Break it.
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the ECW Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 505 pounds, the ECW Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the OC.
The OC here and in full effect. Trying to show everyone that them winning the titles last month wasn't just a one-time occurrence. But now they have to deal with the ECW originals, Bubba Ray and Devon. The Dudley boys are here.
And at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley boys.
Dudley boys coming in to a match that they are quite familiar with. The reason this is in Hell in a Cell is because these two teams cannot be contained. They just want to wreak havoc on one another. So what better way but to lock it inside the steel of hell and watch it all go down. The Dudleys seem ready to try to get back their titles. But will it be enough? We shall see right now. There's the title. That's what it means. That's what it's all about. There they are. Match has now started, and both teams immediately going at it. Devon thrown over the top rope by Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson powerbombed by Bubba Ray. Immediately, Bubba Ray, Carl Anderson, these two have had a match before, so it makes sense that they immediately go for one another, knowing their history. Devon dealing some good blows to Luke Gallows on the outside. Going hand in hand right now. They can win via pinfall or submission. Luke Gallows being thrown back into the ring by Devon. Bubba Ray getting a leg up on Carl Anderson. Straight into the steel. Both teams now back inside the ring. And a headbutt to the back of the skull of Carl Anderson, and now the strikes. DDT to Luke Gallows. And now, Devon slamming Carl Anderson down. Luke Gallows working the arm of Bubba Ray. And now the stiff strikes. The shoulder tackle from Devon as Luke Gallows now gets back involved again. And now, it seems like both Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows trying to show some damage to Devon. And now all four men just going at this punishment right now. On the outside area. But the Dudleys stand tall. Again, both teams going hand in hand right now. And off the steel once more. Now look at Bubba Ray with that bionic elbow. Again, back in the ring. Trying to get that damage in where they can. Snake eyes from Luke Gallows to Bubba Ray. Jesus Christ, both the Dudley boys stalking Luke Gallows. And now Bubba Ray goes for a pin on Luke Gallows, but Carl Anderson there to break it up. And now Carl Anderson, blood has been spilled here in this Hell in a Cell match. Now the OC, the original brothers, only ones left standing in the ring right now. But now, look at Luke Gallows, the strength. And the clothesline from Luke Gallows. Now Carl Anderson with that elbow. Bubba Ray the clothesline. Like I said, these two teams have gone through absolute hell. So it only makes sense that they end it in hell. Now Bubba Ray just trying to figure out what to do next on the outside there. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows just seem to be destroying Devon Dudley. Bubba Ray now back into the ring. What does he do now as the knee straight to the skull? And elbow drop from Luke Gallows. Again, absolute destruction from all parties involved. Now the Luke Gallows strikes in the corner. Cop that. Now look at that. Bubba Ray with the spike on the bleeding skull. Jesus Christ. Now Devon, the only man of the Dudley Boys, still standing in the ring, and look at him go with that body drop. Goes for the cover. Will Carl Anderson get there in time, and a kick out? As the fans make their feelings known for tag team wrestling. Goes for the cover, but another kick out. Bubba Ray still holding on. Jesus Christ. These two teams going to absolute hell and back. They have been at each other's throats for months. But now, all getting finished up here. And another bionic elbow. Now look at the Dudley Boys absolutely turning the tides in their favor. Now look at Luke Gallows with the athleticism. Into the corner. Other direction. Hoists him up. And now look at the neck breaker from the corner. Now, running power slam from Devon and Luke Gallows. And again on the outside area. Both teams just absolutely destroyed right now. Devon throwing Luke Gallows into the cage repeatedly. Now look at Devon. Devon, middle of the ring, trying to go to finish him, but Luke Gallows, that clothesline. Now Bubba Ray here. Wait a second. Hoisted up and gets that front. And the drop kick from Carl Anderson. Now both teams back inside the ring. Bubba Ray trying to get into Carl Anderson, the cutter! Devon as well! And the Dudley Boys are back on top!
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray and Devon
champions once again. How about that? And now we have a bit of a grudge match here, right now. Starting off, it's all about the Boom Bullet Club's own Adam Cole, baby!
It's an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 200 pounds, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, the cause of the many attacks on Jai Phillips in the last number of weeks. But now these two finally get to meet in the ring, especially one-on-one. Let's see if Cole can back up what he puts out. Adam Cole absolutely ready. That smug look on his face. He seems prepared, and then some. But now, the chosen one is here.
And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds, Jay the Chosen One Phillips.
Jai Phillips coming in, trying to get his everything back, it seems. No matter where he goes, Adam Cole was there to make his life a living hell. And it may not be for that Money in the Bank contract. He may not be putting it on the line, but this still means a lot to Jai Phillips. Everyone's ready. Adam Cole's ready. Jai Phillips is ready. And we're off. Both men immediately going in for that collar elbow tie-up. Jai Phillips to the high knee immediately to Adam Cole. Dealing some damage where he can. And now, again, just targeting the legs, trying to get that chip damage in. The more he attacks the legs of Adam Cole, the less likely it is to do the last shot. And they're just stomping the back in. Jesus Christ. And now, Phillips trying to do whatever he can, goes to the outside. Under the ring, what could he be fishing out? Trash can now in play. And straight to the back of the skull of Adam Cole. And a thrown on top of his lifeless body as a result. A ladder now being in play. Jai trying using it against Adam Cole, and he does! Definitely showing his aggression from all of these attacks. And busting Cole open from the skull, almost from the get-go. Now starting to taunt up a Storm. And the stiff right. What is Jai thinking? Is he doing as much damage now? And now being reversed back into the ring. Goes back outside to meet with Cole, trying to go for a weapon, but Jai stops him dead in his track and another stiff right. Now Jai hoisting Cole up once more onto the shoulders. And the Duke out strike. The knee straight to the midsection as well. Leaving absolutely nothing to chance. And the stomp straight to the leg. Jai now fishing for another weapon. Was he having just steel chair? Straight onto the body of Cole. And a third time. Try to go for a fourth, but Cole stops him, throws him across the outside area. Now trying to pull Jai's arm out of his socket. Phillips being pulled by Cole back in the ring now. Decides to grab the chair as well. Jai immediately back outside the ring again and straight to the skull of Phillips. And again. Absolutely going to ham again. The shot of the back of the leg as well. And now DDT on the concrete floor. And now Cole, one more time, trying to throw Jai into the ring, and he meets him there. What can he try to do? And the elbow strike sends Phillips down to the mat. Now trying to bend his arm again. Goes for the cover. But a kick out at 1. Now look at Cole. And the double axe handle connects. Goes to the outside, grabs the trash can. Decides to come around as Jai brings in the tables. And the trash can in the back of the skull of Phillips. Denting the steel of the trash can. Cole now thrown back into the ring. Jai follows quickly after. And now Cole, clothesline again. Ducks him. Super kick. Goes for the cover. And a kick out at 2 from the Chosen One. Jai now back to his feet. Try to go for a cross. But now... And the super kick. Straight onto the button. But a kick out at 2 still. Phillips hanging in where he can. And Jai kicking up. And now Bulldog from the... Jesus Christ, and the Claymore-like kick. 1, 2, and a kick out still. Phillips is not giving up anytime soon. As the fans tell him to fight forever. Cole trying to go for another kick. But now look at this! Look at this! Harbour Bridge! Cover from Phillips! And a kick out at 2! Onto the bleeding skull of Adam Cole, and Adam Cole immediately up! And now, and the knee straight to the skull! Trash can now in hand thrown onto the lifeless corpse of Adam Cole. And the stiff rights to the bleeding skull of Adam Cole. Decides to throw it down. Goes to the other outside area. Both men are going to meet. And now the strikes reversed by Cole. Now Cole with his own plethora of strikes to Phillips. Headlock. Moving around and tripped up. Phillips again bounced his skull off the apron. Throws back inside the ring. Phillips meets him there. He needs to look for something that could possibly end this. Try to go for a knee or a super kick. Try to go for another knee, but now Jai reversed with his kicks. Cole now has the floor. Russian leg sweep. Try to go for a possible, and now straight face off the trash can. Jai trying to get away to the corner, but Cole's waiting for him. Kick. Are we gonna see it? Canadian Destroyer! Is that it? And it is! Fans chanting, what was that? And that is a win for Adam Cole and Bullet Club. How about that?
The following contest is an ambulance match and is for the ECW Hardcore Championship.
As he said, ambulance match for the Hardcore title. And we start with the leader of the Nest, ECW original, Raven, is here. Raven coming in, trying to finally get the end of his long vendetta against Tommy Dreamer. And it will all be put to end right here, right now. Here we go, as now we wait for the champion. Tommy Dreamer in the house. Tommy Dreamer, of course, trying as well to finally finish this story with Raven. But can he retain one more time? We're about to find out as we now go to the calls.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, Raven! And his opponent from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, the ECW Hardcore Champion, Tommy Dreamer!
Hands off the title. Could be the last time Tommy holds on to it. We're about to see, because one of them will not be leaving the arena normally. There it is.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
There it is. The rules of the ambulance match as clear as day. Both men ready. Here we go. Tommy immediately gets thrown into the corner. Reverse on by Raven. As they said in the rules, the winner is the person that shuts the opponent into the ambulance to get sent off to the hospital. Could be forever, could not. We do not know. But that's the rules, and the winner will walk out with the title. Tommy immediately thrown over the top rope. And immediately thrown face first into the back. Hoisting up Dreamer and throwing his back onto that barricade. And remember, like we saw in our very first match, the Battle Royal, whoever won that got to face the Hardcore Championship. So whoever wins this, whoever walks out champion, will eventually in the future face Ethan King. Tommy Dreamer trying to work his way, but Raven not letting him have any moments of relaxation. Throw him back into the ring, and now we see Raven opening up the doors. And a suicide dive attempt by Tommy, but comes up short. Russian leg. No! Face plant by Raven. And a crossbody from Tommy. And now Well, Raven throws Tommy into the ambulance, but both doors have to be shut. Both of them fighting, and Tommy nowhere near done yet. And the knee straight to the skull of Raven. Gets a kick to get some momentum back. And again, just gets the possible snake eyes off the apron, busting the champion open. Back to his feet, however, but the strikes keep going. Tommy now. Tommy trying to catch his breath, but now he throws Raven in and tries to shut the doors on him, trying to get that first door shut right now. But no, Raven still breaking out. Raven near the midsection. Now Raven again gonna attempt to shut the door on the champion. Right now they haven't, neither of them have gotten the first door shut yet. Gets one done, but doesn't get the other. Now with the steel chair. Jesus Christ. Then the kick straight to the back to the legs. And again, attempting to shut it on Raven. Trying to get that first door shut. But doesn't get it. Now Raven straight. Now Tommy trying to get that spark, and he does, straight to the neck of Raven. And now Raven once again trying to shut the champion out. Tries to get one done, but just barely. But now look at Raven gearing up. DDT! And now Raven again just trying to put Dreamer away. Gets the first door shut. Gets the first door shut. Tries to get the second. But doesn't get it. Jesus Christ. Raven not letting it up right now. now, Dreamer. Good position now. Dreamer now trying. Both of them just fighting at each other. But doesn't get even the door shut. The Dreamer just trying his best to shut it all out. The steel chair again being in play. Back in the ring for the first time in a while, immediately get thrown back out. They want to keep it outside. Try to go for a possible DDT, but Raven catches him. Thrown into the lip of the ambulance, sorry, my apologies. Raven throwing Tommy in. Now goes to shut the doors. Gets the first door shut. But again, comes up just that little bit short. But again, these two just going at it. One after the other. Not letting anything up to chance another crossbody. And now, power bomb position. Power bombed into the ambulance. Goes to shut it. Closes the first. And now just tries to close the second. Can Dreamer get it? But no. And now, DDT! Getting thrown and again being just darted into the ambulance. Again, attempting to try to close. There's the one. Can we get a second? Could this be all over? Will Dreamer get it? Now the chair being in use. And the third one. And now look at Raven scaling the ambulance. And the dive off the top of the ambulance. Doesn't seem phased whatsoever, and I agree with the fans in attendance. This is awesome. And now Raven lawn darting Dreamer in. And now goes to shut it. There's the first door. All he needs is the second to put it all away for good. To finally get rid of Dreamer, and not enough. Jesus Christ. Now Dreamer, the baseball bat, straight onto the leg. Jesus Christ. This has gone into a whole new level of absolute chaos. I don't even know what to call anymore. Power bomb straight into the ambulance. Goes to shut it one more time. Gets the first door. Going for the second. But Dreamer holds on. Now hoisting him up to plant him. Throwing him in. Dreamer now gets the first door. Can he get it? And he does! Dreamer holds on to the title!
Here is your winner, and still ECW Hardcore Champion, Tommy Dreamer.
Dreamer holds on to the title another day. Congratulations, Tommy Dreamer, as we move on to our semi-main event. And now, the television championship. Starting with this man. He's not just any man. He's the Sandman.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the ECW Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the
Sandman
Sandman.
here. The last time he was involved in a match that involved the television championship, he was helping Ilya defend it. Now, he will be trying to earn it. Of course, Sandman, a former television champion in his own right in the original ECW. But will that help him in this match? Seems like we will see right now. Again, as always, checking out the arena. Quite a large arena. Something he's not used to. Being an ECW original, he's used to just the ECW arena, and that is all. It must feel good to be in this much audience, this much fans in attendance. But now, it's time to go to work. Time to do what he needs to win the title. So we now wait. It seems like we're getting the real deal here.
And introducing the challenger, representing the United Kingdom from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 235 pounds, Liam Rogers.
A little bit of a different attire here from Rogers. Keeping it heel. How about that? Rogers now trying to be in his absolute element right now. These three men have been to war with each other since SummerSlam. And now it's finally time for them to finish this. As the champion comes in, Ilya Dragunov. Ready to defend the title, whatever it takes.
And introducing the champion from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, the ECW Television Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya seems ready. All he's wanted is both Sandman and Rogers in the same place. And now he gets just that. But look at him right now, playing the fans in attendance like a percussion. And the smile that comes on this man's face, you know that he means business. And here we go. That's what it's all about, the television championship. All of them are ready as the title gets hoisted high. Sandman, Rogers, Dragunov. We are off. These three finally getting a piece of one another. And it seems like Sandman Rogers double DDT to the champ. Now Rogers trying to burn into both of them that he is here to kick ass, and that is it. Now dragging over that near the midsection. Rogers flying forearm off the springboard. Sandman hoisting Dragunov up and slams him back down. Rogers seems to be raiding there ready. Throws Sandman over the top rope. And look at Dragunov. Rogers immediately getting back up to his feet. Stops him from using the chair. Drop kick to the knee. Rogers gets thrown back inside, and now running bulldog from Sandman. Now Dragunov thrown back into the ring. Sandman now chair in hand. Dragunov German suplex. Both men going for counter and another bulldog from Sandman. And now being chucked over by Sandman. Rogers needs a minute. Now look at Rogers throwing Ilya across the ring. Senton. Bumped off the turnbuckle. But now look at Dragunov now. Russian leg sweep. Double from Rogers and Dragunov. Dragunov doesn't get it, but now Rogers. Now look at Rogers. Rogers could be looking for it. Trying to go for the bankrupt. But look at Ilya. Catches him. Could Sandman steal it here? But no, kick out at 2 from the Mad Dragon. The trash can again being put into play here. But Rogers breaks up the pinfall. Chucked over by Dragunov at a clothesline from Sandman. And now the clothesline, almost sending him inside out. Center of the ring, cover. But a kick out. Goes in the ropes, drop down. Leapfrog. Up the kick and the back of the skull. Stomp straight to the face of Rogers. Dragunov's on fire right now. Rogers hoisting Dragunov up and a snake eyes off the rope. And Rogers now busted open. But look at Dragunov. Powerbomb position, but Rogers stops him as Sandman set up the big ladder across the now table. A clothesline from hell. Goes for the cover. And just like that, Rogers off the clothesline from hell has just stolen the television championship.
Television champion Liam Rogers.
Rogers is champion once more. As we now move on to our main event of the night. And here we go, our main event. As CM Punk makes his way into Madison Square Garden. The chants all around.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk making his way. Been on a bit of a bad luck streak as of late. But now he has backup in the form of his long-term friends, FTR. He seems ready. Here we go. As we get to see his friends come into play. Dax Hardwood and Cash Wheeler, the boys known as FTR. There they are.
Combined weight of 446 pounds. The Bad Guys.
There we go. Versing the members of the Elite. These three seem ready. We're about to find out if they can get a win to maybe have the world champion struggle, or if it's all for nothing. We'll wait patiently for the Elite. Seems like they're taking their sweet time. The fans waiting in anticipation. And here they are.
Combined weight of 562 pounds, the ECW champions, the Club.
Bullet Club in full effect. Matt and Nick Jackson and that man, the ECW champion, Kenny Omega. Can they continue their undefeated streak? We're about to find out. In our main event, everything has been leading up to this. CM Punk and Matt Jackson. DDT. And a discus clothesline from Matt. Punk now into the corner and the high knee. Up and the knee-to-knee contact. Elbow drop. Tagging in Dax Harwood. And just the team of FTR and the Young Bucks have done war numerous times. So they definitely know what they're getting in for. Dax now. Dax possibly going for an early superplex. And tags in Nick Jackson. High knee off the ropes. Knee to the side of the leg right there. Getting that chip damage in. Hoisting him back up to his feet, throwing him into the Elite corner. And now just trying to rip his arm out of its socket. And the high knees. And now... Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! And the double knees to the neck. Both Cash and Punk trying to get into this match. But now Dax finally getting an opening. Decides to go for Omega. And now possibly a back body drop on the apron on the champion. Suicide dive. Nick is untouchable right now. And now look at him and Kenny. And just like that. Are they seriously going to end in count out? The count is at 7. The count's at 9. Matt gets back in the ring and so does Dax. Dax throwing him into the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. And a second time. And now tags in CM Punk. Trip and the elbow drop to the back. Kicked up. But Dax takes the super kick. And men going back and forth now. Super kick straight to the side of Punk. But now look at this. Right in front of FTR. And now Cash is gone. Trying to soften up Punk as much as they can for possible Kenny Omega. And the clothesline. Back in the ring now, Punk. Dealing some damage to Nick Jackson. The apron dropkick sends him off. Tries to go for a shot on Matt, but comes up unsuccessful. Now, drop kick to Kenny. Dax sends Nick back in the ring. Goes for the cover. Got a kick out at 1. Super kick from Nick Jackson. Cash breaking up the pinfall. Springboard moonsault unsuccessful. And again, Punk just focusing on Kenny. And now look at this. Jesus Christ. Punk being thrown into the elite corner. And now the knees. And now again just stomping on his throat. Goes for that cover. Kick out and break up. And now the neck breaker from Punk. Punk now tags in Cash. Cash Wheeler. And immediately tags back in Punk. The double back body, no! With assistance of the ropes. And now look at Punk! Punk! Go to sleep! Busting Nick open, and Kenny gets in to break the pin up. Elbow drop. And tries to go for another one, but comes up short. Again being put into the elite corner. But Punk able to break out. And Punk able to reverse again. Over the top rope. Look like Cash wants in. But it seems that Punk isn't done. A back body drop to Matt Jackson is. And a super kick from Nick. Punk immediately gets back up to his feet, but at what cost as he gets thrown into the barricade. Now, Nick just getting duped on, but gets thrown. Throws Punk into the ropes, doesn't get much of that. But now, return the favor of drop down. And a drop kick from Punk. Goes for the cover. But a kick out at 2. Spinning the arm of him almost out of socket. Punk is on fire right now, and he sure as hell knows it. Goes for the cover on Punk, but a kick out at 1. Gets reversed into the... Tries to go for a kick, but Punk trips him up, stops him. Punk now into his own corner, but gets stopped up. Matt now, knee straight to the skull. And now look at that, just messing with him. So trying to submit CM Punk, but look at him, the elbows to break away. Goes for that cover, but Cash right there. And now look at him to Dax. Able to break up, but the forearm. CM Punk back into the elite. Tags in Cash. Cash Wheeler getting decimated right now. Into the corner and the knees. Jesus Christ. And again, just trying to to destroy his windpipe. The double knees. Tag. The first time Kenny Omega's been legal in this match. Does a roll-up pin from Cash, but that comes up unsuccessful. But now Cash belly-to-belly suplex. Tags in Dax. And now Dax gets reversed on by Kenny. Flying forearm. Goes for that cover. But doesn't even get the count yet. Kenny just wailing. Pulling his lifeless corpse to the middle of the ring. But now, look at this. Knee straight to the midsection. Dax now striking in the corner in front of his teammates, but Kenny able to break away. Kenny now throwing him into the ropes, drop down. Leapfrog. And a German suplex. Tag now. And now top rope. Possibly looking for it. No, but doesn't get it. Dax now pulling him up to his feet. Thrown into their own corner. Gets just thrown over the ring side. Absolute chaos. Now Dax just putting in the work. Exploder in the corner. And Kenny gets tagged back in. Now Kenny in control. Just trying to bend the arm once again. And now DDT! Busting Dax open. Goes for the cover, but Cash helps his teammate. Taunting up a storm, but now look at Punk! Punk and Kenny sharing a ring! This is what it's about! Kenny also trying to deal damage to the other two. I think this match is about to go off the rails! Cash now tagged in. Legal man. How about that? Kenny now taking control. And now, power bomb position in the corner. Buckle bomb. And now, again, just taunting up a storm. Jesus Christ. Goes for that cover, but comes up short. Thrown back into the elites. Now Kenny gets striked up. Now Kenny working the arm. And now his arm is being worked. But Kenny rolls out of the way. Now again, just being taunted up a storm. And a one-winged angel! Straight in front of Punk, who breaks it up. Kenny trying to get her. Wait a second. Gets the underhook, but doesn't get all of it. Clothesline. Now Dax. Reversed by Kenny. As Kenny takes the time to go to his own corner. And now... straight to the stomach, that knee strike. But now tag. Can we possibly see Shadow Machine? Cover of the Shadow Machine, but Kenny again there to break it up. And now the strike to stop the momentum. Now back, the Elite have the advantage. And a sweet kick from that. And now, spinning him over face first, hits the apron. And now, again, trying to target Punk. And gets all 10. Jesus Christ. Thrown into the corner. Wait a second, they try to go for it again. Another Shadow Machine! Cover! But the other Jackson there. These two teams are relentless. Dax now. But now look at Punk. Punk gearing up. Has him up. Hits the go to sleep. And that's it! CM Punk and FTR pick up the victory!
Here are your winners.
And that has been PayBack. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have been Scott Silver. And I will see you when I see you. Take care, ladies and gentlemen.